Hello, JD's and Lentilman. What the frick is this man doing here? What is he here for? Anyway, welcome back to Integrated Minecraft. I've been busy. I've been really busy, actually. First off, house. Actually, hang on. We're gonna give it just a few moments real quick, because I do need to send just like a quick message in a Discord server to ping thingies. Because I don't have it like hooked up to auto ping there. But yeah, I have been very busy. Boy, I really hope that the RNG of this is like good. Hopefully today I will be able to get the 4 eyes that I'm looking for. One moment. Oh, and I should. Okay, well my hotkey to play button didn't work. That's upsetting. Okay, so first off, play the music. That is the wrong one. Okay, we're gonna just quiet it down a little bit so that it's not quite as overwhelming. Still needs to be a little bit quieter. There we go. Alright, so let me, like, exit the house real quick. I've done, like, a lot of work. First off, I have, like, an actual door. I think what I want to do is I want to have it so that, like, there's, like, a lump. Why is there a jar there? I don't remember putting a jar there. I want to have it so that there's, like, this big, like, lump of ground, and just that little red part is sticking up out of the top. That sounds fun. I've finally made a storage system that I've been talking about for a while, but we'll get to that in a moment. Well, actually, no, we'll get to that right about now. Basically, the way that it works is all of my stuff is just stored in this big old item vault, which, how full is this? Sorry, give me one moment. Anyway, the way that it works is I have... Oh, that's a really bad loop. Hang on. Oof. Let me just do... No, not that one. No, not that one. Okay. Tunic... Ambience... Loop? Let's see here. Let's do the East Forest. Yeah. There we go. So basically the way that it works is inside, that was the wrong way, there's no door there. Inside, I have these blaze burners that are connected to these stock tickers that are... I'm just gonna pop that open real quick. That are connected to those thingies, those stock links. What happens is I make a request, and I go to this blaze burner, and I'm like, hey, you know, I would like a little bit of soap. Actually, not some soap. I really shouldn't be eating soap. Oh yeah, I found a bottle of blood earlier, I think. You know, I would like a knife. You know, because I feel unsafe. And it pings this frogport, who grabs the knife from here, spits it out, and then throws it up onto a package. And then that package goes all the way around and gets scooped up by that frog port. And it ends up in here. And if I send it back, the frog just spits out a package and sends it on its way. And then that frog eats it. It kind of moves too fast to efficiently show it off, but you know, it's cool. Now I have, like, you know, more room for everything. I have done... Oh, I can delete that Corundums thing now. Because I actually got the eye that I needed. I've done a little bit of work, and I was not able to gather the eyes that I needed. Because I got distracted and I purchased Slay the Spire over Steam Summer Sale. So I've been playing Slay the Spire. It's a very good game. Right, sorry, give me one moment. I set up, like, hotkeys for muting things. And as it turns out, they use the Alt button. So, one moment, I need to go in, and I need to edit hotkey, mute. Let's just have it be control. And then I need to go here and have this be control minus and control plus. And now it should stop causing problems. Okay, lovely. Anyway, you know, I have, like, furnaces. I probably should move those down. Let's be honest here, I should move those down. There we go, that's better. So I have narrowed it down to 4 eyes. That, like, really, these are the only ones that I can realistically get. So this one requires witch haggling, which I don't really understand how to do, but I think that's based around Hexer Eye. This one requires a lot of stuff from Hexer Eye. This one requires me to slay the Frost Maw, which, you know, let's, like, look over at the boss codex, and it's on the same tier as the Ender Dragon. Their powerful ice breath makes them near impossible opponents, apparently, and I need to use a specific eye, the Eye of Frost? No. Where is it? There we go. The Eye of Frost, which requires Locator Eyes, which require Ender Dust, which require Ender Shards, which you can only get in the end. So how am I supposed to find it? Lost Eye. So, okay. The Old Eye requires me to either fight a giant death or a large death worm or find the Desert Labyrinth. Neither of which I can actually, like, really, I don't really know if I can, like, find it easily, because, like, hang on, let's hop outside real quick and just look at the area that we have explored. Oh yeah, I've done, like, a lot more exploring. I found a candy cavity, there's a primordial caves. I'll show them off in a bit. But, like, I found very little actual desert stuff. And it's all, like, in little clumps and strips, unless that's it. Hang on, I should check that out. I should actually really check that out, because that could actually save me a lot of problems. So what I'm gonna do is, we need to fight the Wither, fight an Elder Guardian, sorry, and hopefully we'll, like, get lucky with this, because we need a reputation of 15 or greater on a bounty board. I've got one with 16, and I'm working towards another one with 15, but, like, it's crazy rare, it seems, which is frustrating. And then the last one, is found in Pillager Fortresses. Unfortunately, that was, like, the alternate for, leaked safety, so I basically just did some hacking, and I made it so that it wasn't, like, that it wasn't tied, like, one or the other. Because for some reason you, like, can't find the Pillager Fort if you decide not to seek vengeance. Sick. It is that way. Which is good, because that's like the only direction that I've actually explored. Additionally, check this out. Ready? Boom. And then we're gonna do two of those, and then we're gonna grab 1, 2, 3 of these, and 1 of these, and 1 of these, and we're gonna send all of that, and it's gonna come through. While we wait for that to come through, I think this is complete by now. Oh yeah, these are from the Candy Cavity. They're very cool. I like them. Oh, I don't want archwood planks, though. I want... And then I want 3 cobblestone. And then we need 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these. And then we grab that. We turn it into an engine. And there we go, now we have a biplane. Full disclosure, I did have a biplane previously. This isn't the first one that I built, but I lost it somewhere. I was flying here, and I used R to, like, select a different spell while I was flying. Turns out holding down R also makes you abort your entire plane. So basically, someday I might just stumble onto a biplane, just sitting in a mountain. That's the thing for the Primordial Cave. It's probably why the Whirl Spring is there, honestly. So we're gonna go to sleep. One moment, everybody. Okay, yeah, so for some reason, apartment maintenance just, like, came by and was like, hey, we want to look at your windows. It was weird. Anyway, I think I also did some adjustments to this. Oh, right. Whoa! No, give that back. I just kind of, like, moved a bunch of stuff. I have... What was that for? Hang on, wasn't it like sturdy sheets? Yeah. So I have this to make sturdy sheets because I like needed them for something. I don't remember what. And then, you know, we have just like compacting and mixing. We have this. Also, if anyone's wondering about the giant crater, yes, I made a nuke. Yes, I used a nuke. Yes, it did blow me up. Any questions? I also finally, like, worked up the courage, to go to the scary abyssal chasm. It's cool, I like it. I didn't listen to any of the audio stuff, and I spent a lot of the time in peaceful mode just swimming around, but it was neat. This is full because I don't really actually use very much lava, I just need it and never have it. I think that that's just about everything. So, let's see here. I can remove ton of things from... Oh, I want to make all of these as well real quick. Hang on. Let's see that. So, fun fact, actually, if you have, like, the ingredients for stuff, like I showed off earlier, okay, yeah, so if I do that, and throw that in, and then request those, and then I can ask for that, I can ask for that, and then I can do... Right, I always forget that you need... like... March... Then we need, what else was it? Stone... 3... quartz, and another comparator, which I put in redstone. I should just make like 1 billion sticks at some point, honestly. So I'm gonna make one of these. And then we need iron, redstone. This is probably like one of the most inefficient ways to make literally anything ever. Let's see. Like, I'm certain that there are easier ways for me to be doing things, you know? What's this? Why aren't they redstone compatible? That's kind of weird. Okay, so we can remove those. We need coal. 2 copper blocks. I got like a crap ton of iron. I actually made an iron farm, which I need to show off real quick. Let's see, so we put that there, and then we put these here. Why is it the opposite of the sprite? That's not good. I don't like that. I also want to be bringing cobble with me. Real quick, I will show off this iron farm that I made. It uses create. It's literally just like cobblestone generator into a mill, washing it into raw iron. Anyway, let's see here. So we do this, we hop in, and then we throw in, oh. Interesting. So I can only do some of these upgrades. So I definitely want to speed up the engine speed. Banner slot, weapon slot, boost rockets, fuel. Reduce the fuel requirement, add some stabilizing, and I don't really get what air friction does, but it's a bigger number, so we'll take it. Whoa! Okay, I need a new sword that doesn't have knockback on it. Because knockback is kind of starting to cause problems, I'll be totally honest. Okay, so, I need... That's not right. No. I am pressing every single button incorrectly. One moment. Copper, boop, boop. It's weird that that's not tagged under create. Like, that's really weird, honestly. Let's see here. Do I have any spare mending books? Enchanted books and tomes. Yes. Lovely. I think I also went to an ancient city, and I think I got, like... Hang on. Let me look over it real quick, because I feel like... Yeah, and then I need an echo shard. And then I think I probably should get back out the inscription table and CurseForge as well. Well, and now we're going to see, like, what is this? Whoa! Oh, interesting! So I have to spin Eldritch manuscripts in order to learn stuff. Continually pulsates sharp. Sound to shred armor. Select multiple targets on cast, and then when casting ends. Okay. Reverses any incoming damage with increased power. Can copy incoming projectiles. Caster has 3 seconds. They teleport to any entity they're looking at, even through walls. I kind of just want to blast them, to be honest. Yeah. Well, now what? Is it, like... Oh, I wonder if it's now, like, a spell that I can learn. Or, like, a spell that I can make. Hang on. So... Eldritch Blast uses... Okay, so I need... I'm really glad that I got Echo Shards. And then I need... ink, so I'm just gonna kind of get one of each, and then... paper. And then while that's going, I think I finished a quest. Yeah. Sick. So I can still make one more of these Eldritch manuscripts, which, you know what, might as well do. You know, for tax purposes. See creatures through solid material. This sonic boom seems like it could be cool. Okay, so now what do? I throw that in, throw that in, throw that in, and it... Okay, so let's see here. Uncommon. Legendary. I could make Sonic Boom, or I could just make Eldritch Blast. And then, how do I use this? I have to, like, go in here and add it. Yeah, okay. So let me real quick grab a little bit more paper. Well, that's going. I'm gonna check on this and see if I got what I wanted. Still not yet. Gosh darn it. And is there anything, like, decent? Not really. Okay, so it looks like I kind of just need legendary ink for everything then. At least for all of the Eldritch ones, that is. Okay, so I will put that in here and get... Wait, hang on, do I already... Okay, so I need Sonic Boom. Wacky. I wonder if I should maybe get, like, a better spell book. Okay, what other spell books are there? The Ancient Codex. Okay, so this one is better fire spells. Grimoire of Evocation. Necronomicon. Rotten Spellbook. The Dragon Skin. I would like to have something that just kind of like gives me a lot more mana, I think. What about just an Ancient Codex? Okay, I can probably manage that. Runes. We can weave blood, essence of death, a ruined book. Didn't I find one of those? Yeah. What is that for? So I can make one with dragon skin, or I can make it, like, old. Okay, I can just send that right back. Let's see here. So I want to go after the Corrupted Eye first, which means I'm going to need a lot more. There we go. That should be more than plenty. Like, way more than plenty, actually. While that's going, I'm going to close that and just... I feel like the game always, like, does some crazy lag when I try to go up that. It's kind of weird. Oh, there was one more thing that I wanted to do. I'll grab that. Okay, now, let's see, rumors. I can purchase a map to a Wilden Stalker. Which is also... Why is everything on the entire world this way? That's so weird to me. So the Wilden Stalker is 16,000. So I'll probably run across this Stalker Den first. And then they want me to kill a little bit of everything, really. But I think what I can do is I can also make... Summon Wilden. I can make one of those and then just, you know, fight them off and deal with that as well. I just kind of want to see what all the what a Stalker Den would look like, you know? So, let's see. What is this for? Okay. Toss that. Deep pockets. Right, I want to get that someday. I'm kind of like looking over this, trying to remember what all I still like want / needs. I have some protection. Okay, so let me grab the fuel. Gonna be honest, like, this is probably just, you know, let's throw in like 4 of these. There we go. This will be way faster, although, if I'm being honest, I probably should have just, like, teleported somewhere. But it's fine. It's okay. Yeah, no, I am actually going to just kind of like land, and then I'm gonna just teleport. Because, you know, I have a waystone for a reason. I wish that there was a way for me to, like, take off one single enchantment. That would be so nice, because, like, at first I was like, oh yes, I'm going to use knockback, and then almost every single time that I ever deal with a mob, I'm like, oh my gosh, why did I add knockback? Why do I want them to stay away? I want to just rush guys down. That's how I always want to play Minecraft, actually. Okay, so I am going to teleport to the collector. Actually, I want to see what that even is. It was some kind of structure that I found a little while back that is just, you know, called the Collector's Keep. Oh, and I'm falling out of the world. Awesome. Yippee. Game froze. Oh, wow. I'm doing great right now, apparently. Oh, I'm back. Yippee. Real quick, let me turn it back on to easy finally. Oh yeah, I think this also happened while I was off stream, but I got suddenly chased by a sea serpent while I was about here, and I kept outrunning it because it has to, like, pause before it can attack, and so I just had to leave my boat there. Let's... I really don't want to, like, have it still be lagging when I try to go, because there's, like, all of, like, the... Oh yeah, where is this? It's this way. Good to know. I wonder if it's near those toxic caves that I found. Gosh, I am so good at not falling to my death, you guys. I think that I need to change the ambience if I'm gonna be, like, raiding this dungeon thingy. So real quick, let me... Oh, delicious. One moment, let me see here. Let me do... Really, I can't find, like, the looped version? Okay, that's fine. I'll do this one then. Hang on, no, we wanna start from the beginning. Giant tall grass. It's like regular tall grass, but it's giant and it's tall. Ooh, they have a bunch of creative machinery here, huh? Huh. So I'm pretty sure that I, like, saw a bunch of skeletons in here when I visited, like, when I first found it. I was like, ooh, what's this? And then I, like, walked in, and there were just skeletons everywhere, and I was like, oh, I see. Yeah, like, there's zombie noises, too. Whoa. Hey. Okay, I saw some fire from a skeleton spawner. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, we've killed some gentlemen. Or not particularly. Holy crap, that's so good. Those are actually really hard to find. Because I'm bad at finding them. That's why they're hard to find. I'm bad at finding them, that's all. Monkey. Whoa, hello. Let's see. We have a random tier 1 codex. Oh. What's in here? This exhibit showcases the beauty of the jungle, a lush and vast forest. There are pandas, bears, and even monkeys. I mean, I hear monkeys. Oh, they're up there, okay. I'm actually gonna, like, toss some of this stuff back in there. I don't really need a bunch of it. I unlocked fell, apparently. So now I can fell down. What's in here? The monkey in this exhibit keeps stealing my keys. Dexter. I don't know why I gave him that as an accent, but you know. Oh, this is such a cool use of copycat stamps. I've never thought about doing that. Monkey. Oh, hang on, let me just steal that key and just yoink everything inside, and then hopefully I can actually just pick up the safe as well. That would be cool. Oh, this is another inventory. I see. Hello. I should probably practice using Eldritch Blast on one of these guys. Hang on, let me... Yes. Let's go... break that. And I bet there's one on the other side as well, isn't there? No? Okay. I feel like my game is lagging a little bit more than usual. I wonder if it's, for tax purposes. Oh, right. I take fall damage. Blaze burner, another speed. Leave a reading, get out of here. This museum's frickin' cursed. I think something about the ancient desert exhibit caused everything in the museum to come to life at night. Okay, so this is just night at the museum then. And that's just an Iron Maiden. Okay. There's a Vex in there. There is absolutely no way that I'm letting it out. Well, I mean, I might let it out. You know. For the bit. Slime in a jar. Hey, didn't I, like... Oh my gosh, I totally did. I told the mod pack that it wasn't allowed to spawn these guys anymore. No. We're not dealing with you. Sorry. We're not dealing with you. Why was there a guy from Born in Chaos in here? I need a bolt. Yep. I'm literally just gonna turn it back on to peaceful mode because I don't trust Born in Chaos at all. Long before our time, the world was covered in snow and ice. Ancient beasts such as the one depicted in this exhibit roamed the earth. Oh, it's like my mom's. It's my mom's. Genuinely surprised that there was not a secret there. Kind of disappointed by that one. Oh, that's so cool. There's like a freezing unit in here. Anything in here? No? Okay. Yeah. Huh. Okay. I should like come back for the rest of that chimp in a bit. Oh my goodness gracious, look at all the food that's here. I can just scoop up so much of this. Delicious. I could use some bottles and some wheat flour, I think. Some dirty glass bottles. Oh, another lunch basket. That's cool. Is that just like a... Oh, that's like not even like a block of honey. That's just honey. That's cool. And the faucet. Oh, I've already eaten rabbits too. Oh, there's just like straight up monster boxes in here. Hang on, I do want to trigger those properly, so I'm going... Okay. So it's not like they like hard-coded a guy in here. What was that? Okay, I don't like that. From Ice and Fire, a Spectre. That, like, actually just jump-scared me. I feel stupid. Oh, wow, another very creative mob from Born in Chaos. It's just like a big, scary guy. Oh. You're definitely not supposed to deal with it by, leaving the room, going through a door. I should have used Eldritch Blast. What did I just get? I got Chirp, Diamond Terminite Shard, and like a skull. Eldritch Blast. Hey. Hey, no. Stop it. Jeez, that was mean. I can't believe... Hang on, let me try that again. I cannot believe that they would be so rude as to try to use magic against me. I am gonna... Hee. Well, that was helpful. And let me just Eldritch Blast you. And Eldritch Blast you. And Eldritch Blast you. Do I get to use it 3 times for free? That's actually so cool. Let me also just, like, cast Fireball real quick. and then do another sonic boom. And then, oh, hey look, Wild and Hunters. Nice. Oh, I think that I have to, like, do 3 blasts in rapid succession. Okay. Let's see here. Let me check out this Ray of Siphoning. I don't think it affected them because I think they might both be undead. Let me just cast Fireball again. I mean, I missed. Okay. Hey, dude, are you coming over here, or...? There's so many monster noises in the background right now. Cool, let me go put out this fire. I may have just lit the building on fire. One moment. No? Okay. There we go, good as new. No, I think I might have seen a Vex or 2 in there. That's really not what I wanted to do. Sick. And then I just, like... Excuse me, hello? Gonna be totally honest here, I kind of just want to, like, just straight up, like, yank Born in Chaos out of the mod pack and see what happens. Because it's kind of obnoxious. This exhibit contains many remnants of a very ancient past. Even before the Ice Age, such beasts with skulls, such as the one right here, roamed the earth. This fossil was carefully dug up from the desert. Cool. I thought this was called the Collector's Keep, not a museum. What can I do with these, like, diamond termite shards? Okay, how about this rotten fish? I can cook it and smork it. Wow. How about this spear through dust? That's Aurelus. That's cool, I guess. Bomb. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. Do I have, like, a bow with me or something? I do. One moment. Because if that is a chorus flower, I can just... Excellent. Now I can grow chorus fruit without ever having to enter the end. Oh yeah. Sorry, oh yeah. It's all coming together. are these cinder essences for? Torches, an alchemist cauldron, an empty upgrade ore, but I also need these arcane ingot things. Okay, so this isn't like stuff that I should be getting rid of, you know? I can make an evil pumpkin if I actually cared about that mod. I don't know why I'm like suddenly turning into... what's his name? Into Plankton from SpongeBob. Hey, that's actually super cool. That genuinely just makes me want to see, like Zelda-style dungeons made using the create mod. Hey. Okay, I do feel bad for killing him. I hit him and he just, like, stepped away and went, "Oh, terribly sorry, sir. I'll just take a brief sit here." Yes. Because, yeah, you know, if you take a brief sit, you turn British. Fun fact. I myself have actually turned British approximately 12 times today by taking a brief sit. Yeah. Oh, look! That stuff. It, like, makes you burst into flames or something. I mean, not actually, but, like, it makes you more susceptible to fire damage, I think? Are these? This ocean of the world is almost as unknown as the skies above. Here are various things I discovered in the oceans. There are even remnants of pirates. Ain't that wacky? What? What? I do really like how, like, well, what's the word that I'm looking for? Yes, this place is packed, but it's, like, good packed. Wait a minute, this is a totally different structure that spawned on top of it. Whoops. Hello there. I love how Eldritch Blast just kind of sounds like someone firing a shotgun. I could definitely use more paper also. Oh, that's awesome. There's a bunch of corundum in there. I am definitely not just, like, doing substantial amounts of, I don't remember the name for it, frick. Oh, that one was me. We're breaking that. Sorry whoever, but we're breaking that. That's just uncool, buddy. This exhibit contains rare minerals from all over the world. We found some ancient machines taken from an ancient mining civilization. Yes. Why is one of them flipping? Oh, I really want to just light the TNT and then leave. I really, really just want to light the explosives in here and then just ditch. Do I have anything to actually light them with? Okay, no, I'm gonna leave the area before I blow things up that I really shouldn't. And/or should. Okay, that was mean. Like, that was funny, but that was mean. Oh, Nixie tubes. And train controls, that could be nice for eventually. This exhibit contains various incredible inventions of the Tinkerers, an ancient society that once conquered this world. They made balloons that could inflate with air and places that could fly simply by spinning. Oh yes. Oh. Whoa, that... You're telling me that I could have gotten Elytra? Come on. Us. Definitely grabbing those. Cloud in a bottle is pretty easy to get a hold of. Yo, is that a precision machine? Or precision mechanism? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Thank you. Well, I'm starting to feel like there's not, like, too much else of interest here. What's this? Clock. Baby face. Excellent. If you're a baby and you have a face, then that will help. Okay, let's head home. And literally just, like, dump 500 million things into my, stuff. Oh, I definitely want this to grow, because I've kind of been wanting Ashen Wood for a while. Chicken. Let's see here. So the one big downside about about the frog port is that it does have like a limited time, or like it has like a cooldown, it looks like. Despair. Like Monokuma? It has like a pretty limited cooldown. And it kind of seems like you really have to like send things in a lot of batches. Because it only ever really takes like one row at a time. But I think ultimately it is dependent on their stackability. Thank you very much for the follow, Flare Wolf, and welcome to the stream. Let's put those in there. Run over here and fill those. I have so many fire essences. Can I like do anything helpful with them? Okay, so why are there so many things that, like why would I want blasting? Just out of curiosity, what advantage is there in that? Beautiful fire. A lesser focus of fire. Or, you know, whatever this is, I don't know what it's called because it's too big. Rip. Oh, or you could use it to, like, smelt a ton of stuff. That's cool, too. Okay, I've been live for almost an hour now, and I've done basically nothing actually productive. We should go fight the Wither. What was Briaris? This castle thingy? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. To clarify, I'm not saying that I want to fight it in the castle, but what I am saying it, I'm just gonna, like... Gosh darn it, I did it again. I do that too much. Are there, like, witherproof blocks or something that I can make? Withering grass. Why would I want to drink that? Mobs won't follow me as much, I guess. But it'll make you get tipsy? I don't know what tipsy is good for, but you know. Oh, I want to bring along... I do not have many pumpkins. There were a bunch of pumpkins back there at the Collector's Keep, weren't there? What if I just literally go to the Collector's Keep, give the world a little bit of time, I'm like still kind of laggy right now. Oh. Okay, now that is a face. Nice. Now here they are. Pumpkin. Okay, this spider's also coming to like murder my kneecaps, but. Surprise! It has more kneecaps for me to kill than I do. It's a weird thing to think about, though, like... Yeah, I need to go back in and redo all that config stuff. Hang on. Open folder. So I updated this at some point, and I wonder if all of the Born in Chaos configs just suddenly decided that they wanted to reset, basically. Let's see here. So apparently, so I just popped open the config, and it looks like actually, there is a spawn, there is a warning for when, a Nightmare Stalker is supposed to spawn that was disabled by default, which is stupid. Okay, yeah, literally, one second. Oh, we're gonna open you with Notepad++. So we're going to do... We're going to replace anything that's spawning enabled with spawning enabled false. Replace, 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 replace. There we go. Wait, hang on. I don't know if I saved that. It did not get saved. It has now been saved. Okay, Oh, excellent. That is exactly 6. Lovely to hear. And then we're gonna just do that. So I would like a bunch of, whatchamacallits? I would like a bunch of the seeds. Not seeds. Roses. I would like a bunch of wither roses. So real quick, I am going to save and quit. And I'm going to... Let's see here. How about... As we're doing that, real quick, I'm gonna, like, mute the game a little bit. Is this the right one? Okay, awesome. Okay, so we're gonna hide that. What is this one? Let's do this. So, I need to be leaving in approximately 1.5 hours. Which means that I have approximately 1.5 hours to defeat the Wither, at least one Elder Guardian, and maybe raid the Pillager Fortress if I have time. Also, if anyone's wondering, this exists. Hang on, can I just, like, casually slide that there, and then where's my technical difficulties thing? Okay, that's it. There we go, and then we'll move that here onto that layer and lock it. So now we're just kind of, like, vibing. Wow, this is, not going to happen, presumably. Alternatively, what if I literally... Well, no, but I want to fight it, like, at Deep Slate Layer. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Toxic Cave... Because if I'm remembering correctly... Yeah, I can literally just, like, dig for a little bit. And, like, exit the toxic cave part. Though this does feel like a really bad idea of spawning a wither. Yeah, no, that's a really bad idea, I think. I think that spawning a wither in the toxic caves is a really, really bad idea. Recriarch. Oh yeah, it's like a thingy. Yeah, let me literally just, like, you know, start falling. One moment. I mean, this isn't really falling, this is just digging. Like, down. Which, like, I suppose digging and falling are pretty similar things, you know? Like... I still don't know why it does that sometimes. Wow, this is a really, really short loop. Hang on a second. I think I kind of have been needing, like, copper for a while, so we're gonna grab that. I could also use a little bit of brain damage. Whoa! What the? That's weird. I wonder why it, like, poisoned me for a second, and, like, the skulk spreaded. Oh, interesting. Paralyzes the victim periodically with random intervals. Why is that in the... Okay. Oh, lovely. Spin out. Steven Universe joke. Oh, look! Lapis. Awesome. I also have been needing Lapis for, like, a while, actually. So I feel like there's, like, some cheese that you can do for the Wither, and I don't entirely know what it is. At the bottom of a bucket of water, I don't. Okay. Brain damage time! Everybody loves brain damage! Do the little purple clouds in the corner of your screen, like, change in size the longer you have brain damage? I wonder. Alternatively, do you think that they, like, change in... Okay. Or, alternatively, do you think they change in size with the intensity of it? Oh, that's better. I'm sitting there like, oh gosh, this piece of deep slate is taking longer than usual to mine. I wonder why. It's because it was bedrock. And then I'm going to have just like a tunnel that I can run down in case of emergency. Okay, well that was really impolite because I didn't actually want that much space. So I'll use this Darkstone, which I'm imagining has like a better blast resistance. Now, also, I'm pretty sure that I can literally just, like, reuse this. Okay, and then this way... Oh, screw it, I'll just put the Wither in here. I did not get all the pumpkins back, hang on. You. Nah, they get to keep the pumpkin. It is in peaceful mode. Ah, you guys should let me through here. Hang on, real quick. Let me change the song. And let me also, like... I can't see very well. I don't think I've ever, like, actually beat the Wither in vanilla Minecraft, fun fact. I've only ever fought it in, like, mod packs that have some easier way of getting all of the skulls. Like this one where if you set up a sluice full of lava in a fortress, you have a chance of getting skulls every now and then. Oh my gosh, I got 2 eyes from it. Oh, hey, I got a heart container as well. Lovely. I'm just gonna keep playing Guardian for a bit, because I need to go fight Elder Guardians. Gosh, I can make mint ice cream. Wacky. Let's see, so I need 1 skull, an empty bottle, and some milk. I need... Okay, in the beginning, this gives me raw iron and some XP. And then this gives me a whole roast chicken. So I'll definitely be able to manage the Elder Guardian, because, like, the Wither kind of, like, tumbled pretty easily. Okay. Oh, I should also deal with the overgrown Colossus at some point. Oh, I got 3 roast chicken. Okay. And are you gonna, like... That's a terrible quest, gimme. 3 leather. Okay, we're gonna go back to listen to this. Boop. Nope, it's at 14 now. Let's see here. Whoa, hello, that was weird. I feel like every time I stream, there's that 1 minute of just, like, weird lag. Good, okay, I did get more ashen saplings. And what can I do with this ancient fruit? Ancient? It's not ancient, I think it's ancient. Anyway. I could make a bowl of exotic fruit. Ooh, that's wild. Let me try that someday. Oh, yes. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you can't make infinite spring water, it looks like. That's a shame. Wacky. I need to find some cows. But first, I also need to, like, just deposit all of this absolute, like, nonsense that I'm carrying. Okay, if I were... Hi. Let me give you a thing. It looks like my monolith thing is actually, like, spawning in, like, even, like, magical animals, which is nice. Now, if I remember correctly, this... And then this, you put in a grinding wheel? Yeah, you put in a grinding wheel for redstone. And this, you just kind of, like, put together. Whereas the lazurite, you want to polish. Yeah. Name was what, Gerald? Oh no. He's free! Gerald is free! And now I'm going to, like, actually get this working again and go find Gerald. Gerald! 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 Wait! Gerald, hold still! Okay, Gerald does not want gold nugget. Another thing that I want to do with this area, by the way... Excuse me. Another thing that I would really like to do with this area is that I would like to set up, like, a little sector kind of system where it's, like, little clumps of Alex's caves are put here. You're trying to spawn a raccoon. Okay, cow time, cow time. I feel like I saw some cows, like, here-ish. I probably should have, like, gone to sleep before I did this. Oh well. Okay, that wasn't the button that I meant to press. You should be able to, like, make milk out of bones. I think Tinker's Constructs lets you do that. But other mods should let you do that as well. Like, the vanilla game should let you do that, actually. Hot take, you should be able to make milk with bones. For you see, milk makes bones, so bones should make milk, obviously. These guys might actually have cows. Hang on. Excuse me, do you guys have cows? Welcome to Fossil Creeper by Better Archaeology. What? Okay. There's also a bison in the middle of this village. Hey, do you guys have cows? I don't think they have cows, JD's a mental man. Okay, hang on. Oh, no, I just wasn't near the stables. Those are horse stables, though. Let's go to Drekregakrak. Ah, okay, this is like a boss fight thing, I think, which I'm not ready for just yet. They don't have cows here, they might have cows. There. Whee! Oh, you're a Drake me. Drake me? I don't know. I don't see any cows in the area, though. No. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay. I don't know why it looped to halfway through the song when I told it to loop, but okay. Now, if it weren't a copyrighted song, I would 100% have, like, Ocean Man blasting on repeat, for when we go to the thingy, the monument. I think it's a monument anyway. I'll be honest, I haven't actually, like, stopped to check and make sure that it is a monument, but it's probably a monument. Okay, let's see here. So I'm gonna grab all three of these. Hang on, real quick. Actually, I want to. No, never mind. I shouldn't change it to. I was gonna change it to like. I was gonna change it to the like wet dry world or something. But then I remembered that it's Nintendo, and so they'd copyright strike me for thinking about their games. So instead, we're just gonna use West Guardian Aliens. How about that? Okay. Now, so I need to go to Scary Abyssal Chasm. Actually, no. I have a better idea. We're gonna listen to the TV world, because I just remembered that I'm a little bit afraid of the ocean. You guys get to see live me struggle to learn how to spell. Now I kind of just have to... Oh yeah, by the way, I found a submarine. It actually won't really help, because I think the ocean monument is too small. Also, I'm like friends with the guys who live there, most of them anyway. Those guys, them, yeah, they're my friends. They're cool. Oh my gosh, is he like trying to swim up to visit me? Yo, Minecraft streams! Hello, Toast! Good! It's lagging a whole lot, so give me a moment. What? You missed me, beating the Wither. Pretty soundly, actually. I don't know if fire spells will work underwater, so let me just get Eldritch Blast ready. Alright, Elder Guardian, where are you? No. Stop it. Lasers are illegal today. I'm terribly sorry, sir. There is a non-zero chance that it failed to spawn an Elder Guardian. Yeah, I think it failed to spawn an Elder Guardian properly. That's frustrating, actually. Oh, I know what happened. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Sorry about your floor, you guys. I know exactly what happened. I've passed next to this while I was in, peaceful mode, and so it just despawned the Elder Guardian, and they don't spawn back ever. So, I'm going to use my debug powers just, like, get an Elder Guardian spawn egg and spawn it in, because I genuinely don't know how I would find another one without literally traveling halfway across the world. Oh, yeah, I'm about to get Death Ray. Yo, get over here. Oh no! Yeah, see, this is why I don't really want, knockback, because it, like, I did it. I did it. There's a Zygon. F3 plus B. I know they should drop their eye. Oh, it's already in my inventory. Oh gosh darn it, I was gonna play the song Guardian while I fought the Elder Guardian. Why did I not... Oh my gosh, I have to kill 3 of them for it to... Hey, rude. See them. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna spawn like 2 in just a moment, okay? As soon as this... I'm going to spawn them in basically now, because... Let me just, like, eat, like, a lot of apples real quick. Don't mind me. Oh, is it just 1 apple? I eat 1 apple and it, like, refills me all the way up to full. Okay! Wait a minute, I should... Oh my gosh, I'm getting, like, actually kind of bodied here. Wow. Oh, he's coming after me. Yum. Delicious. Did it! Killed one of them. Oh gosh darn it, but the... Oh, and then I want a... And then I want to use Dragon's Breath. I did it! I used, like, actual magic. Yippee. Okay, I need to, like, swim into a different place. He's trying to kill me, too. So yeah, I can use that for the Guardian Eye. Awesome. F3 plus B. Fun fact, the way that I actually remember that is the shortcut is because of Slimecicle's video that's like, I made Minecraft pay to win or lose. I'll get a different boat. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, that helmet almost broke. There we go. And then let's see, pearl, a little bit of blaze powder. I think you can, like, reduce blaze lanterns. I want to double check that, but... Oh good, I got, like, an echo shard. Yeah, if I go through a cutting board. What? Oh, does it have to be netherite? Oh, that's so weird. It's like who's watching The Watchmen? Get it? That's funny. Okay, I do want that because diamonds are pretty cool. I do want that because gas tiers are obnoxious to actually get a hold of. Okay, I did just process that I do need golden carrot crates. Which, like, literally, I may not actually have enough carrots for 5 crates. If I have enough carrots for 5 crates, then I will do it. Oh, I do, okay. Can I just, like, make a... No, I can't. Okay. Get me out of the gold you have. And then his marine. And some hoppers. Something 15, and like some ores. No, some logs, I mean. I really hope that I read 5. I mean, 3. These are all raw, so let me see here. together. I'll just use those tunics, and then... Real quick, I am gonna, like, you know, get all my gold back, condense it, I guess, into a slightly more useful nugget form. Why is it showing all of the possible color? What? Oh, these are, like, fancy, I guess. Okay. They have, like, titles or whatever. Dun. And then I need 4 tunics. Oh gosh, you're lagging out? That's a shame. Thank you for coming, Toast. I appreciate it. Oh, a note for just some rock hopper? I will take that. It's what, 11? 11 rock hopper. There we go. Okay, so now both of these should be able to start receiving these stupid freaking eyes. And then this is... yes. I'm gonna take some decrees, I think. So this is now also fishing, which I do literally nothing of. This one will now have shepherding as well. And this one contains cleric supplies. Which I'm pretty sure does mean that it's like rotten flesh and that they can give me things like gassed tears, which is nice. I do appreciate that. And then this gets sanded into diamonds. Excellent. Most excellent indeed. I only need 2 more eyes, so let's head for that villager fortress. Yeah. So real quick, spirit orbs. What is that? Spirit damage. Okay. So I'm gonna get 2 extra hearts. And then a little bit more stamina. There we go. Now let's see here. So if it is... let's start by just teleporting as far out as we can to the sugary abodes. Since when have I had a button that just I press H and go home? Okay. Okay, well that was way too far out, so let's try the magnetic cave dig site. It's still somewhere around here, so let's try more Kruskamarisimer. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be heading about east from here. Right, okay. is there like a second waystone platform? That's wild. Little bird. I want to check if I can literally just... Yep, here we go. I do need to, like, pull up by a pretty substantial amount, though, now. Like to not potentially crash into a mountainside. So as a result, this is happening. Yeah, I just kind of have to like pause every now and then. I'm actually gonna like do this pause. I think that might work a little bit better. I'm like above the snow now. That's actually super cool. I am actually real quick going to land and take a look. Wow, it is snowing hard down here. Okay. I'm still 6,000 blocks out. Hang on. I'm gonna go home. This is gonna be a trip that I make off stream. Because that sounds honestly like it's just gonna be very unfun. Like that just genuinely sounds like it won't be fun to do, nor will it be any fun to watch. If anyone was wondering, this stock ticker is just like filled with stuff to like figure out where things are categorized under. How far out is this? Okay, this is something that I might actually be able to go to. Let's go to more CurseForge. Okay, it's way too far away now. That was the wrong place, and now I have to wait for the universe to load around me. Let's just teleport home. And we're gonna try this again. Alright? Let's see here. So... Actually, what if I literally just fly there? And then depending on what this thing is, I might just go over here for an overgrown Colossus fight. Yeah, that could be fun. This way, right? Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm running out of honeyed apples. I should probably make more. Or, like, do something else that's, like, really efficient. Why is it still... okay. Yeah, last time I made this trip, it was, like, literally, like, a 40-45 minute trip, you know? It was, extensive. Hey, look, arson. I love arson. We need to get higher. Higher, I say. We must go over the mountains. Or alternatively, smash directly into them and explode. Wait, hang on real quick. There was like a skull rock that I tagged somewhere. Yeah, I don't really keep track of that. Okay, just one moment. Fun fact, the trees in this biome specifically, if you, like, stand on them, if you, like, try to stand on the trees, the leaves will prick you. Because they're, like, prickly tree leaves. Leaferees. Tree-leaves. Anyway, so the thing is, I've, like, already gone to this one, technically, and there's one that's just a little ways... What direction is this? North? North, yeah. So I'm actually gonna go to this one, so that, like, none of the traps are disarmed or anything. I don't know if these trees are the painful ones. I think they aren't. Ow, ow. Yeah, those ones are. Okay, Yuka. Yuka hurts. Oh, this is a different structure. Yeah. Okay, in my defense, they looked really similar on the map. I think rosewood is fine. For some reason, this looks like eucalyptus to me. Large, little cactus. You know, I've actually eaten cactus before. How? Yucca flower hit me. Okay, right. On 2 separate occasions, I've actually eaten cactus. Prickly pear cactus, I think it was. Well, okay, technically a lot more than 2, because one of them was, for a period of about 2 or 3 weeks, my dad had, like, found, like, prickly pear, like, harvested prickly pear. Okay, I want to do this one right. He had found, like, prickly pear leaves as ingredients at the local grocery store, which is super cool. And they were really delicious. And then one time I was on, like, this really long, like, camping trip thing with, friends, and one of my friends, his name was Josh. He was, Josh. He was the Josh of the group. Every group has the Josh. He, like, cut off one of the leaves of a cactus and spent almost a full day, like, very carefully removing the needles and shredding it. And then I did it. And then he, like, burned it a little bit when he was trying to cook it, and then caked it in salt, so it was actually kind of nasty. Which is, like, a huge shame, honestly, because they're actually usually really good. So I'm betting if I break that... Yeah, I thought so. I wonder how it did that. Oh well. And then, I definitely didn't, like, open up the thing and then, like, place blocks to skip over the puzzle here. I do wish that there was, like, a hint to tell you, like, how to actually get through the puzzle there. I think that regular dungeon temples, regular... I feel like I remember there's something here. I feel like I remember regular ones of these also having the similar issue. Hi! Okay, so it is releasing a lot of gas. Let me set you on fire. Hold still, hold still, hold still. Oh no, my sword! Ow, that was a lot. No, I need Ray of Siphoning. Okay, that's good. That's really good for healing. He definitely ruined the puzzle that's normally in here, and I gotta move out of the way and head back to Eldritch Blast and just Ow, gosh darn it, I'm poisoned again. Run. Oh gosh darn it, it was out of range. 1 second. Okay, let me... Oh. Magnetron! Magnetron! Goodness gracious, I do enjoy this. This is like a fun boss fight. My Magnetron literally is doing nothing right now. Ow. Gosh darn it. Well, I do now know that this is definitely poison. Oh my gosh, okay, I need to, like, majorly retreat here. And just, like, hope that it doesn't have, like, some, like, launching attack. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that Magnetron literally is not doing anything. Hey, Magnetron, my guy. Get him! Yeah, that Magnetron spell is actually like a waste of time. I am going to run upstairs. Okay, you tapping? Oh wait, I have a ray gun. Yeah. Let me try this next. You know, gun. Also, real quick, I want to change the song for this. Where did he go? I wonder how much health it has. It'd be lovely if it had like a boss bar. I think it might actually just straight up be stuck right now, which is great. I wonder why there's, like, dialogue for my spells. Oh, I killed it! That was actually really fun. I like that a lot. The Mossy Beast. Got a nature crystal, which I can use to make a totem of a moss and a mossy golem. Makes crops better. Very slow, but does like the poison thing. Interesting. And even better, we got to check another boss off the list. And I gotta demount. I do kind of wish... I'm definitely getting rid of that spell, by the way. Just gonna grab these emeralds, I guess. Right. No other silverfish? Okay. Just blast it. There we go. Yeah, that's about what I expected. I'll just, you know, wait for them to go away. And then I'm gonna see what's in that water. And I got a silver nugget from the silverfish. Oh, wow, not much. Okay. Okay, so the Corrupted and Lost Eyes, I'll probably basically end up getting off-stream at this point. Oh my gosh, okay, okay, okay. There's one, finally, jeez. So we need framed glass and some cauldrons. So it is iron and glass. Yeah. Glass, I guess. So, I didn't mean to have it be in, like, all caps there. Okay, and then we just need... how many cauldrons? 2 of them. Who needs a map? That's a lot funnier, to everyone, to just me. That's funny to me, and me alone. Anyway... oh, hey look, I got another bundle. Have one that's just like... let me just put that there now. Okay. I need one eye, and that's the corrupt eye. Unfortunately, the corrupted eye... I have realized very suddenly that I just, like, took, like, literally the worst possible route to get it previously. I should have just gone straight west from my house instead of, like, teleporting way here. Oh yeah, I should deal with those bluffs at some point. Yeah, so literally, just what if I let me see here. What we got here? We'll just go back to... This is now, like, officially and legally the song plays when you are in an airplane. It's the best of all of the songs that play when you are in an airplane. Oh, I need to be going, like, way up all of a sudden. Hang on. Still like 1,200 blocks out, which would put me... Let's see, so this is 1,000. About there? I can also just entirely remove that. Also along with that, because it didn't really, like, do anything, I also should have, like, checked that out, but whatever. If you look to your left, you will see trees. If you look to your right, you will see trees. And if you look forward, you will see the end of time itself. He who, if you would. Yeah, my favorite part of playing Minecraft is always when I have to pause the game in order to let it generate faster. But to be fair, this is probably still faster than just kind of running. I mean, is it faster than running, though? Honestly. Oh my gosh, I need to, like, press this into a wall when I do it. Where did my paraglider go? Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? Did I do it again? Okay, it's fine. I really hope that there's, like, a waystone there, now that I'm thinking about it, because if there isn't, that would be a bad problem. I really need to stop, like, accidentally leaving my paraglider somewhere else. Oh well. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Discover. Oh, like, Discover? That's clever, I like that, actually. Is that a village right next to a pillager fortress? I'm definitely not complaining if this is actually a village. Oh my gosh, it is. Because that means that there's gonna be a waystone right by it. It just means that I need to figure out where the crap they put their waystone. Oh my gosh, there's a dragon body right there. That's amazing. Did I? Oh my gosh, right. I wanted to start traveling with bottles so that I could, like, grab dragon blood whenever I found their bodies. Hello. I'm here to open the door for you. Because none of yous... Well, that man's dead. Sorry about it. Here we go. Welcome to Ray Krasmir. I feel like that is one that already exists, but okay. I'm literally just gonna, like, teleport home, get a bunch of... and my paraglider, obviously. Because for some reason, I am incapable of actually bringing my paraglider with me wherever I go. And then I'm also gonna, like, eat in my house. Let's see, so it was like... yeah, there it is. The dragon bones were right in the way of that. Yeah, that's it. Nope. Please don't be like a bone dragon mimic or something. Oh, I think it has to be a body and not yeah, gosh darn it. That's a shame. Oh well, I got dragon skull. good! I would like to double check that, boss, then. What's Codex? The Adjudicator. The Invoker. Defeating him is not the only hard part. There are Ravagers, Marauders, Vindicators, and more. So he's at the top, so as long as I just don't go from the top down, I should be okay. Pillage the Illage away. Ooh. Where's your guys' front door? Ah, screw it, I'll just bust in through a window like a mansion. Hello. Hi. Fireball. Sorry, Fireball. There you are, hello. Hey, stop it. Oh, good. Okay, this might be something that I have to do off-stream because of just, like, the sheer amount of lag that I'm already encountering. Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast. Oh my gosh, you again. You guys are the worst. Oh my gosh, okay, there's like some wild... No, we're not dealing with it right now. I will come back and do things properly at some point. But for now, it's just gonna be a little bit quiet. That being said, I am going to change the music to... I really hope that's actually how you spell that word. I'm gonna leave, like, Pillager and Vindicators spawning, but none of, like, the fancy guys. I also do think that, like, whoever's spawning in all of, like, the fire, whatever his name is, he is a, problem. Mel's Journal. Today we attempted to raid the local wizard's tower again. It was an absolute failure. I used a protective spell and we couldn't even walk in. Small and insignificant villagers like that shouldn't be able to stand in our way. Ooh, some rose quartz, I'll take that. Ooh, iron plates and other fancy things. And let's just, like, keep exploring, I guess. Because I'm assuming that we're looking for, Oh, hello, the eye. Awesome. Hang on, sorry. That's wacky. So I have all the eyes now. Definitely just stealing a lot of their stuff. Deep pockets! Oh my gosh, I've been wanting that for a while. Excellent. The totem. Like that. Here it is, the book containing the secret recipe for the Totem of Undying. This is the biggest kept secret of all the villagers. Surprisingly, the creation of the healing device is somewhat nuclear. To create this magical totem, mix concentrated essence, a golden magical token, and a bottle of green glowing black gas. For the good of the villagers. Yeah, so, can I see here? Hang on, isn't that literally just like... I feel like that's not like news to me for some reason. Oh my gosh, wait, hang on, there's like a ton of different things here. Okay. 5 tips for bison hunting. To find one, look for scraps of fur, trampled shrubs, and smoothed over trees. It may take hours to find one. Be patient. When you locate a mighty bison, get as close as possible before shooting. Make sure to aim for the chest, as it is the biggest target and has the highest success rate. Cook the meat properly. Smoke it for hours. Don't waste all your hard work. Bye, Gary. Okay. There have been rumors circulating in the fortress of a discovery of a massive cursed labyrinth somewhere out in the desert. We're not sure where it originated, but it must have a tremendous amount of treasure buried within. I wonder if that just gave me a new rumor. Really? That didn't give me a rumor? Okay. I'm gonna check something real quick. We're gonna do edit mode. Okay, yeah. So there's nothing else popping out of that. I was called to my first raid today. We rode the Ravagers to a distant village and took them by surprise. They didn't stand a chance. I mostly stood back and watched. We burned the place to the ground. Can't wait for my next one. I sure love killing women and children. For legal reasons, my discussions of killing women and children are entirely for the bit, and I do not enjoy it. Hello? There's like people here or something. Oh my gosh, there's people living in the place with people in it? That's just straight up empty. Fake news. It's not even real powder snow. Okay, there's bound to be some decent stuff in here, right? Smeagol Siege. We attempted to raid a villager castle today. Those fools stopped us in our tracks. Their walls kept out the villagers and their snipers took out the pillagers. Now we'll have to be more prepared. It said Smeagol, so I figured I'd just do like Golem from North. I know that Smeagol and Golem are like different guys, but like, you know, I don't actually know what Smeagol sounds like outside of Golem, okay? Magnetic. And a little bit of iron never hurts. Unless you're being bludgeoned by it, that is. So, I am set to be streaming tomorrow now, actually. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, because that way I won't get in the way of my roommate, potentially. Those are balloons. That's actually super cool. So I will be streaming tomorrow, and potentially tomorrow, we'll be fighting the Ender Dragon, which would be kind of crazy. Heck yeah, lanterns. Delicious lanterns. Everybody loves eating lanterns. Excuse me. Sorry, that sounded like Coach Oleander from Psychonauts. Everybody loves eating lanterns, Raz. Come on, Rasputin. You don't eat lanterns? Why not? Sounds like quitter talk to me. That's definitely going to be a new voice that I've unlocked. I will be playing with that one in the future, I suspect. Oh. Oh. They've got like a full set of armor in here. You know, they cursed some of it, but you know, that's normal. It's perfectly normal and ordinary to curse your armor. Especially if you're just going to store it in a chest and never actually use it, you know? I would love some dried kelp. Both of these are often used for the bulletin board quests. Diamonds. I made $4 off this adventure. It's my favorite number of dollars to make, especially off this particular adventure. A recent expedition into the desert led to an encounter with a stormy foe. After slaying it, we have been researching how to take advantage of its power. Just today we figured it out. The eye was the key. We have one huge problem. It was stolen. I personally think it's Johnny. It's always Johnny. So I'm writing the book to tell you what we learned about utilizing the eye. To create a weapon, infuse a golden claymore with the eye, 2 bottles of radiant green gas, 2 brass ingots, and 3 green gemstones. Those ingredients should be enough to wake the power of the eye. Bucket of slime. Johnny's plan. Delivered an entire village to the prison. So yeah, Johnny wants to take over the the pillager fortress, but like, come on. When wouldn't Johnny want to take over an entire pillager fortress? Hummingbird feeder, I definitely want that. Sugar. In water. Waddle. Ew. Is that supposed to be like a Komodo dragon? Oh, it's a Tusclan. Okay. Sentry armor trim. Some various silly things. Oh. Hang on, how did it do that? Oh, I get it. All of these must have had, like, things attached. I would love to grab some of this gravasand, actually. Let me see here. Well, this is actually a cool idea. Like, oh yeah, here, we'll tell you about what this randomizer actually does. We've developed a new mechanism using redstone randomizer. When powered, it outputs a random signal. Bunny. Food fragments. Some of these. Some of these. Okay, I don't actually know where that's going. I think that that's basically... I imagine that... Oh, we're not quite at the top yet. The diamond... Oh, this is the slime chunk. Awesome. You can tell because he bouncy. Because he in a chunk. Oh, banana. Hang on, wait. Okay. Sorry, for just a moment I thought that you could, like, get them from, like, gorillas as, like, a present. That would have been phenomenal, actually. I would have loved that. Yeah, we're just gonna, like, yoink all of this raw iron, all of that raw zinc. All of those nuggets and bottles. Bottled nuggets, if you would. Or, you know what, quite frankly, even if you don't want, they're still bottled nuggets. Whoa, terrapin egg. Which can reveal nearby caves. How would I normally make this? With ambergris and a whale tooth. And this locates the end portal. Huh. Well, luckily I need to locate an end portal soon. Oh, and I've got quests completed. The Enigma. Which I think probably just got pooped on the floor because my stuff is full. Well, let's head home and kind of just like dump a lot of random things. Except for that, we're not just throwing that away. Oh, my house is also, like, on a slime chunk. That's cool. So deep pockets means... So my concern is, do I want to give it to myself now? Or do I want to save it and upgrade it later? Let me just grab this and... Okay. And then I can literally just, like, chuck all of these different eyes back in here. I'm assuming that I can put mending on it, yeah. But first I want to add... Oh, and that actually, like, full charged it. No end in sight. Well, what if I just use it now? It's that way. So the end portal's probably somewhere around here-ish. Awesome. That's gonna be a matter for next time. Now, real quick, if I do this, yeah, awesome. Actually, in between this episode and the next one, I'm gonna try and, like, upgrade my stuff to netherite, just for, like, the defense. Because now that I have this, I'm a little bit concerned that the Ender Dragon is gonna be, like, mega buffed. Start here, by entering the end. Isn't that wacky? That's real wacky. Void. I don't know what that means. Fields and plains. Oh, cool. There's like end caves. I like that. Forests, mountains. Sweat. Sutope. Makes you faster. Weakens enemies. And just like better. How do you make Electrum? Right, I would need to go through this entire mod pack voiced. Okay, well, so I'm gonna start wrapping up. So I'd like to thank you all very much for coming. What is this used for? Okay, just storing Ender Pearls, I guess. Okay. Interference. Makes the target unable to teleport or be teleported. That's not a bad idea. Anyway, so, once again, I'd like to thank you all very much for coming. If you're interested in more content... Excuse me. If you are interested in more content from me in the future, then you should, like, follow me here on Twitter. Twitter? This is not Twitter. This is oh my gosh, why did I say Twitter? Then you should follow me here on Twitch. Significantly better than Twitter. Goodness. Alternatively, if you would just like to, you know, like watch older streams, I have my VODs channel, which is lovely. If you're not big on streams, that's totally fair. I also just have, like, my main channel, which has a ton of older Let's Play stuff, as well as I'm currently working on getting, like, whatchamacallits? Hang on. Getting, like, some video essay stuff set up. But those, like, actually low-key kind of take forever, fun fact. Let's see here. I just don't really have, like, any magical creams, so I wanted that. If you would like to support me or any of the projects that I'm working on, such as my tabletop RPG, Tug Widow, then this guy has been here for, like, literally almost 3 hours. Hey, sir. Your stuff hasn't changed either. That's wacky. You have explosives? Would you take tomato? Would you take tomato? Okay. They don't want to eat tomatoes. That's upsetting. I like tomatoes. Anyway, so, like I said, wouldn't eat them raw. If you'd like to support me or any of the projects that I'm working on, such as my tabletop RPG, Tug Widow, that is weirdly difficult to say, wow. Then you can check out my Patreon, which if you support me there, then you will get access to a Let's Play of Tunic that I've made. Or if you would rather check out my Ko-Fi, then you can actually get access to, like, an early copy of a game that I've been working on called Project Catch and Release. Also, real quick, this is, like, kind of useless, low-key. But I believe that is everything from me. So is that... So as always, I'd like to thank you all very much for coming, and I hope to see you again very soon, and I hope to see you again next time. Have a lovely morning. Goodbye!